Working hard, I see, Huangai.
Why? This is nothing. If we are to continue our rise, it's going to take all the effort we can...
I'm grateful, but... Are you sure you're not overdoing it? I've heard you've been extremely busy.
Overdoing it?
The princess is right, you know.
They say being busy is a privilege to be had. But it's never good to go overboard. Besides, you're getting more attention than I am.
Actually, I've been trying my best to be inconspicuous. There is no need for you two to concern yourselves. I am merely doing what is required of me. And you as well, Princess. I am tough enough to endure.
Well, if you say so. But we won't be able to succeed without you. Just keep that in mind, okay?
I assure you, I won't forget it. Thank you, Princess.
Attack Jing Province and defeat Liu Bei. That's what the Emperor has ordered?
Yes. Although we should bear in mind that Cao Cao is likely to have influenced the Emperor.
I know we should be glad we have the Emperor's trust, and a chance to avenge Lord Sun Jian. But it doesn't feel quite right. It's like we're dancing to Cao Cao's tune. Like when we fought Yuan Shu.
It seems that Cao Cao intends to take on Yuan Shao, who now dominates Hubei. So to prevent getting struck from behind, he wants us to take out Liu Bei, who might be an ally with Yuan Shao. Very cunning of him.
Still, Liu Bei is a problem for us as well. And we stand to gain something from defeating him.
It would be revenge for Father's death.
The enemy of our enemy is our ally, I suppose. However, becoming a tool for Cao Cao may not be ideal, considering our future plans for our kingdom.
Cao Cao took advantage of chaotic circumstances to gain control of the Emperor, so I realize that we need to be careful with him. But I think I'm going to obey the order. We of the Sun Clan are the Han's loyal warriors. That was the ideal Father always strove for. It would be a disgrace to him if we refused a call for aid from the Emperor while claiming to be building a kingdom that will protect the people.
Lord Sun Ce.
This isn't the time to waver. We now have the strength to take on Liu Bei. This is for Father. Let's get our revenge.
There is something I'd like to ask you, given your skills. During the next battle, Sun Ce will lead our main force to Mount Shisha, to assault Liu Bei's main camp. Meanwhile, I want you to take a separate force to the rear, in case the governor of Lujiang, Liu Shun, decides to make a move. A former officer in Yuan Shu's army. His post was originally to be Sun Ce's. Yuan Shu promised it to him as a reward for defeating Lord Liu Kang, the governor at the time. But then, he reneged on the promise, and appointed Liu Shun instead. Since absorbing Yuan Shu's remaining forces, Liu Shun has been building up his strength. When Sun Ce attacks Liu Bei's main force, Liu Shun will undoubtedly try to attack from the rear. That is why I want you to conquer a stronghold on the Lujiang side, so that you can keep an eye on them. We will have to fight Liu Shun eventually. It makes sense for us to try and eliminate as many of our rivals in Jiangdong as possible. Are you willing to do it? Glum. Well, perhaps I am feeling the pressure. As Sun Ce's influence grows, his number of potential enemies increases. The veteran officers, Lu Su and I, are all keeping our eyes out. No, let us not talk about this. I do not want my pessimism to spread to you as well.
I caught a massive fish. What's this? Why, it's Quiz Tyrant to Lord Wang Gai.
Let's begin. Now then.
Right.
One guy.
We can... We of the Sun clan have longed for this moment. As the blade of the hand, we shall strike our long-hated foe! Let's move out, everyone! Forge on ahead and hold nothing back!
Remember the plan. I leave Liu Xun and his ilk to you.
We shall guard this position.
The enemy officer.
You two, as always, and charge on ahead as you see fit.
I knew I could count on you, Twen. Come, let's give this fight all we've got. That he is. It's Sun Jian. Glory to the man who strikes him down. Good eye.
The enemy officer.
None shall get close enough to strike Lord Sun Jian. Let's go. You'll have to get through me first.
Let's give it to them. Gotta be quicker. Take this. Let's give it to them. I know how to get the job done. Take this. All my might. Looking rough. Is that it? Is that it? How's this? Hardly enough to stop us. Forge ahead, straight on through. Fantastic. Okay, we're
The enemy
back on
officer
track.
has been defeated.
Back on the road to victory. Sun Jian is focused on Liu Bei's forces. Now is our chance to strike at his
The
back.
enemy officer has
Give
been
the
defeated.
advance. Let's give these men on the move.
The enemy officer
We shall
has been
strike at their
defeated.
rear, circle around from the east, and quickly take control of the base.
Now, advance! Dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
Do you intend to
The
strike
enemy
Liu
officer
Xun's army
has been defeated.
Not how I would do things, but I leave this to your discretion.
Another one falls behind me.
Prepare for pain! Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Good eye! The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa, is that it? Take the enemy officer has been defeated. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Proper strategy is the quickest way.
The little conqueror, Sun Jian, trampling the Shan Yue people underfoot, all for the sake of domination. His ambitions must be thwarted. Could it be? No, that's not possible.
Time to act. Take this. All my might. It's about I've defeated the enemy. Take this. I've been waiting for this. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Of the sacred bird Yuan.
This territory is ours.
Yes. You must be.
Let's go.
We've been flanked by Sun Jian's forces? So our own tactic has been used against us.
The detachment seems to have made a dent in their defenses. Unrest is spreading through the enemy ranks.
Yo, you! I knew they'd come through for us. Now then, time to clean up the rest of this riffraff.
There's still Liu to deal with. Let's bring the fight to him.
Now, advance!
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Surround them and put them to the sword!
Now,
Futile! That won't be enough to stop us! Not as we are now!
let's go.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Job done.
Another one falls behind me.
Now. Is that it?
Rough.
Let's go.
Another one falls behind me.
Now. Is that it? Is that it? Indeed.
Any foe will crumble when caught off guard.
Let's go.
Attack! This isn't good. I can't lose here. Not now.
Bring him down. Let us join forces.
See a chance to advance here. Now, onward!
Bring him down.
Start the advance!
Meant to catch Sun Jian off guard. They saw through our plans.
At the very least, I shall fling your head and strike a blow to your cause. Advance! Stay close to me, now!
Begin advancing.
Infested.
The enemy officer
Starting to get
has
good!
been defeated.
Especially now that you're here.
The enemy officer
You no longer
has
have to
been
fear
defeated.
attacks from the rear. Go, Sun Jian. Take your revenge for Lord Sun Jian. has finally come. I could not have made it this far without you, Junior. Knowing that you're watching my
The
back
enemy
means
officer
that I can afford to
has
be
been
just
defeated.
a little careless out there.
Now that you are here, things do not seem so bad.
Is this the end?
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Watch the master at work.
All my might.
situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know how to get the job done.
Time to advance!
Ones who attacked
The
us
enemy
are all
officer
taken care of.
has been defeated.
Huang Su is the only one left. Let's go!
Time to advance!
Unrivaled strength, and bravery to spearhead our assault. Has my brother always struck such a stalwart figure?
My strength was not enough.
All my might!
Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now. Looking rough.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. No wonder everyone notices you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You mean to invade our lands once again? Then you had best prepare yourselves. Take this! Shall hunt you down, just as I hunted your father.
Do not underestimate us, Huang Zu. The blades of the Hound, carrying on the will of Sun Jian. The pride of my family, you shall fall! Concentrate. All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
So the cub has
been
grown
defeated.
into his own. Then you're a force to be reckoned with. For the sake of Jing, you must be dealt with. Step right there, Huang Su!
This
He escaped!
The enemy officer
Too bad
has
you
been
couldn't
defeated.
take your revenge. At the very least, we will crush Liu Shen and end the battle here and now.
Time to advance!
Forgive me. I must retreat for now. Bring him down.
Worthy adversary indeed! Take this! Take that!
Watch the master at work.
All my might!
Our territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
Retreat is our only option here, as regrettable as it may be.
This battle is ours! Raise a cry of victory, men!
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
Juha. I see. Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
I was wondering who the new threat was. So they were after Sun Tzu. I appreciate you informing me. Sun Tzu will be safe for now, and he escaped injury in the last battle as well. Agreed. And as it happens, I have received another worrying piece of news.
There has been an uprising by the remaining forces of Shigong, the former governor of Wu, and the now leaderless Shan Yue. They might gain support from other factions looking to invade Xiangdong. If we attack Liu Bei without taking care of them, the ground we stand on will swiftly collapse.
We have made all this progress through sheer momentum and the force of Sun Tzu's will. But now, the cracks are threatening to show. It may be wise for us to hold for a moment. We cannot proceed without solid footing, after all. But I know Sun Tzu, and he's not one to just stay put.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shengxiang's gallantry, I wonder.
So, you never cease to amaze me. You smashed straight through the enemy line and sent their soldiers scattering. It felt as if I'd be left in the dust if I took my eyes off you for a moment.
It was a bold move, brother. To lead your men from the front line like that. I hope I may someday have the courage to do the same. My lord, I wouldn't advise that.
Me neither. Don't just imitate what I do, Chuen. You have your own strengths and talents. Charging ahead like an enraged bull is just in my nature. Though I suppose I may have inherited it from my father. But without you and Zhou Yu to hold up the flanks and consolidate our gains, my mad assaults would be as useful as charging the sea.
Sun Ce.
What's with that look? I'm just following your advice and trying a little self-reflection.
But, sir, you didn't mention me. What do I bring to the table?
Well, that's easy. You're just as crazy as me and the old man. Next battle, let's smash through the enemy lines together.
Thanks for that.
This family. But come now. Your kingdom is growing stronger by the day, which is why you must move to solidify your position. I've been hearing some disturbing rumors from the north. A new storm may soon be upon us, and we do well to prepare for its coming.
So once we've quashed this rebellion, Ce should take a rest from his labors and leave the work to his faithful siblings. There are no enemy lines to smash at the moment. A perfect time for you to rest and recuperate, Ce, until your particular talents are needed again.
All right, all right. You know what? I think I'll visit Father's grave. A lot has been going on, and he'll want to hear the news.
Well, with a battle of such a massive scale, a kingdom-wide strategy can affect its outcome. To that end, a text called The Six Secret Teachings might be of use. I can provide it, if you're interested.
Thank you. I would be most indebted.
Ah, good thing you came when you did. I have just been talking with someone exceptional, not unlike yourself. This man here.
Who, me? I don't think I fit that description at all. Oh, yes. Pardon me. I am Louis Meng. I believe this is the first time we've met.
He is the mightiest of all our young officers, and is also highly talented in matters unrelated to war. Quick-witted, curious, and adept at learning. He's surely the most promising of our newer officers. Although, that said, I'm almost just as new.
You mustn't downplay your achievements, Lord Lu Su. Wu depends on you enormously. If I am to match you, I will have to make great efforts.
Yes, that's the spirit. This kingdom offers plenty of opportunities, no matter whether you're a newcomer or a veteran. Your time will come soon enough, and I, for one, cannot wait to... I hope you will give him your support.
I am still a novice, but I do appreciate the encouragement. As a matter of fact, I've already heard so much about you, and I was amazed. They say you won the Sun family's trust simply through your own deeds, without anyone to vouch for you.
You have his respect, and he'd like to make you his role model. Isn't that right, Louis?
Lord Lu Su. I'm the one who's embarrassed. I should have asked him to keep that secret. In any case, I intend to continue improving. Even more so now that you've heard that. I hope we can better ourselves.
I wasn't expecting to have to deal with the Shan Yue again. We may have gone about things too hastily.
They are merely a rabble. I doubt they will pose much of a problem, although... I hear that Yuan Shao and Cao Cao are about to clash in Hebei. It's possible that one of them was worried about us intervening, and so instigated the uprising.
Either way, we will do what we always do. Rout the enemy and quash the uprising. Nothing complicated. We're counting on you, too. Keep an eye on Lord Sun Jian, would you? Just in case. Please, don't say things like that. I'm worried enough as it is.
Have a little more courage. Then again, we ought not disregard your intuition. Let us all keep our eyes and ears open and watch for anything suspicious.
Well, it's almost time for the meeting. I just hope we get through this battle without any more misfortune.
Lord Huang Gai, Lord Sheng Pu.
Excuse me.
An opening. Let's go. Now. Easy. The enemy officer has been defeated. Is that it? Looking rough. This territory is ours. Let's go. Now. Nice. Sun Jian. Take that. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Rough.
They say the Sun family comes from around here.
Let's begin.
Right.
Yes. Now then.
Fine. We can do it!
Of course, it is no easy task uniting a realm.
Now!
You see it then. I'm not one who gives up without a fight.
Now, let us split our forces and take control of the area! Don't let me down!
The enemy officer has been
Enemy is
defeated.
disorganized, but we must not be complacent. Let's watch each other's backs.
This land belongs to our fathers, and their fathers before them. We shall not let outsiders take it from us!
Now, begin advancing!
The enemy has yet to reveal their hand. Tricky when you don't know what you're up
The enemy
against.
officer has been
They have
defeated.
superior numbers, but we have the advantage of the terrain. Target the Sun leaders. Take them down, and we win!
They're going after not only me, but Quan and Xiang too. I have to stop them, quickly!
A troublesome pest indeed. Focus your efforts on that one.
Now!
You see it all.
There he is! It's Swan Tuen! Glory to the man who strikes him down! An enemy ambush? Where did they come from?
The enemy officer
On me!
has been defeated.
Sun Jian is our quarry! There they are! They're charging force from the fort! I will stop them! Time to advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Well, there's no point in hiding now. Form up!
The enemy is targeting us, it seems. But I'm not afraid. I will vanquish each enemy before me and inspire courage in our soldiers. That is how I choose to live.
This is tough. Won't take me down that easily.
It's a stalemate. We need to find a way to get on top.
I knew you'd come help. I'm glad I believed in you.
Pushed at all limits.
We should be able to
enemy
fend off
officer
their assault.
has been defeated.
But there's a forest ahead. They are hiding forces. It will be there. We need to beat back their main forces quickly as we can.
Time to advance!
You're here. I'm thankful for the help.
Take back our strategic position! Forward! Begin advancing!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy has the advantage of the terrain.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Now, experience my stratagem, refined to perfection.
The curtain draws near. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Graceful you were.
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
can't help but gaze at your feats.
Archers at the ready! Aim! Your targets are the Tigers of Wu!
foe is disorganized. That makes them hard to read. This could be more troublesome than I thought. I hope the others are alright.
Building a nation is easy. It's keeping the peace that is difficult. Especially so, perhaps, under Sun Jian.
For good or ill. My brother's drive and ambition
The enemy
influence
officer
those around him.
has been defeated.
That is precisely why he needs our support.
Let's go.
This is not working out. Our training
We cannot just let it end like this. Comrades, let us press our army forward and take the Sun leaders.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily. I knew you'd come home. I'm glad I believed in you.
I was just thinking of you. And now, you've come to help me.
There is little to worry about with your presence here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Your strength is unmatched and worthy of a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
Infested. The enemy
The hail
officer
of arrows is
has
lifted.
been defeated.
It should make the march easier.
Forward march! Let's go.
Good. We're almost there. We shall crush this rebellion and make our nation strong!
Kingdom will not know peace. You cannot win the hearts. The Sun Jian over to our side.
It's no easy task to change people's minds. Let's deal with the current unrest first, before making grand plans. We're almost at our limits.
It is time.
This is a
The
ferocious
incense of confusion will have done its work. Zuluan, the so-called hero that you idolized, is no more.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was the last of the traitors. In the end, the revolt was less dangerous than it first appeared. But what of my brother? I must inform him that the rebellion has been crushed.
Zuluan, hear me. Your hero shall never take flight again.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man. And over the years, grief and remorse, wandering the boundless world. And then he came. How can one? The path upon. Now, there is only one way to reach the end.
I must be caught up in some bewitchment.
Sun Ce, where are you?
Well, we won. Looks like they won't need me leading the charge anymore. What the hell? I didn't expect this. Sorry. Jian. Jian. Liu. Hear me. My friend. Our country. Our family. You must.
So, my brother really has...
Yes. I will go and look for him. I refuse to believe it until I see him with my own eyes.
Zhou Yu, wait. Are you serious?
Sun Ce wouldn't die in a place like this. I refuse to believe that he is dead.
Don't be so naive. No warrior is so great that he can escape death. Have you forgotten that already?
But Lord Chengpu...
You are no fool, Zhou Yu. That is why you of all people should understand. What is the correct choice in this situation? What would Lord Sun Ce expect of you? Trust me, I know how you're feeling. But if you cannot keep your emotions in check, even more of us might die.
We should. Without our commander, our forces are in disarray. We cannot allow the enemy to take advantage of us in...
Well said.
Then we shall prepare for the retreat. We need to move without letting the enemy see.
We should help.
My brother really is gone, isn't he? Everyone must be feeling devastated. Zhou Yu and Shangxing too. Although they're trying to act strong. But I don't understand. I can't work out what this is I'm feeling right now. I should be grieving for my brother. But what I feel is so much less admirable than that. Rather than grief, I simply fear the responsibility that now falls upon me. Can I really take over my brother's role? But my weakness may end up putting all of you in grave danger. I need time. My apologies.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle.
Recently, we have been hearing reports of potential upheaval in Lujiang. There are rumors of Governor Li Shu plotting a rebellion.
Another rebellion. Things have been getting worse and worse since we lost Lord Sun Tzu.
The death of a leader always brings conflict. We should consider this a good opportunity to eliminate some of our rivals.
I have also heard that Li Shu is receiving support from Cao Cao. We should quell the rebellion swiftly, if only to suppress his influence. What say you, my lord?
Yes.
Many thanks. Now then, let us prepare our troops for battle. The kingdom has not yet recovered from the loss of our leader. How about taking the field yourself to prove your might to the other lords?
Fine. I will defer to you in terms of battle plans, Joyu.
We need you to join the attack on Lujiang as well. We don't expect it to be an especially difficult battle, but if we don't deal with this properly, these fights could continue long into the future. Ever since Sun Tzu died, fear has been brewing throughout the kingdom, and even within our own ranks. The rebellion in Lujiang is being fueled by Cao Cao's meddling. But it never would have happened under Sun Tzu's leadership. We must put out this fire before it spreads any further. The future of Wu is at stake. It might not be worth much coming from me, but there is no need to worry. Lord Sun Quan is a fine leader of the House of Sun in his own right. While he may not have the bravery of Sun Tzu, he is both wise and decisive. It seems he is stumbling under the weight of his new responsibilities at the moment, but I know he will stand strong and become a pillar for Wu. What purpose does a subject have without faith in his leader? That is the way I see it.
It is indeed very unfortunate that he lost both his father and a brother, but he cannot expect to lead if he continues to be so timid.
Lord Zhengjiao, you may wish to speak a bit more softly.
I must speak loudly if I am to be heard.
If you doubt our leader's ability, you should close your mouth and raise your banner in revolt. That's what I would do.
If you lack the conviction to challenge him, keep it to yourself, Cao Cao. Nothing's more useless than a retainer who offers only compliment.
I did not intend to sow doubt, but as it stands, Lord Sun Quan is the leader of a kingdom. If he doesn't get a hold of himself soon, there will be trouble. Hopefully, the next battle will be a turning point for him.
Despite what he says, I get the feeling that Cao Cao is more worried about Lord Sun Quan than any of us.
Yes, true loyalty can be a difficult thing to perceive. Be that as it may, we are only officers in the House of Sun. It is not our duty to meddle in our leader's personal affairs.
Very true. There are some things that Lord Sun Quan must face himself. For now, we should keep our thoughts to ourselves and prepare for battle. That is the best way to express our devotion to our Lord.
I wonder, just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze that everyone...
Everyone is uneasy after what happened to my brother. It's times like these that I need to hold my head up high. I know very well that neither he nor father would ever give up and lose heart. Thank you. It really is heartening to hear you say that. Both my father and Tzu would valiantly lead our forces into battle to claim victory with their own hands, surviving the world at its worst. That is what brought our people under their command. Simply being born into the Sun clan is not enough to earn their respect. The leader of the Sun clan must prove their strength. And right now, our leader, my brother Chuen, is struggling. This means that I will have to lead our troops into battle in his place. In times of trouble, family is the one thing we can always rely on. I'm really going to have to be at my best.
Lord Sun Jian, you look rather discouraged.
Oh, Taishi. The moment word of my brother's death began to spread, a rebellion broke out. Even my inner circle has begun to lose faith in me. I'm sick of constantly being reminded of my own inadequacy. If only I were more like my brother.
Lord Sun Jian certainly was capable of that. He was a great man. Perhaps that is the best way to describe it.
I have to win our next battle to prove my strength. If I am unable to do that, the warriors of Wu will never accept me as their leader. That duty is weighing very heavily on my shoulders. Now I understand the burden that my brother and father had to bear.
If I may, Lord Sun Jian, there are men under my command who know only of horses, and others who do nothing but read. Some can barely hold a sword, and yet, they are all excellent soldiers, with skills that can be put to great use in battle. The same principles applies to the differences between you and Lord Sun Jian. You cannot become Lord Sun Jian no matter how hard you try. So you should do things your own way, to reveal your true strengths and abilities. What we as subjects want is not the man that Lord Sun Jian was. We simply want a leader that is worthy of our loyalty and... perhaps I've said too much. I will leave you now, my lord.
My own strengths. You have your own strengths and skills.
They say Lord Huanggai.
Is this really a battle we can win? If Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Shi were here, they would be on the front lines themselves, leading us all to victory. But Lord Sun Chen has promised nothing more than to guard our backs. That may be a wise decision as a commander, but will the soldiers of Wu accept it?
I wonder. Lord Sun Quan, many of our men have expressed their dissatisfaction with our strategy for the next battle. They are wondering if the leadership of the Sun clan plans to sit back and watch as they risk their lives fighting.
I suppose I cannot avoid such doubts, but I devised this plan personally, after much consideration.
And I will be leading our troops into battle myself. I am a lady of the House of Sun. I will not be accused of inaction in the face of danger. My brother will be watching over us all as our commander. His role will be to keep a close eye on our situation in battle.
No amount of explaining will put everyone's mind at ease. I am who I am. I will never replace my father or my brother in the way you all expect. So, I will have to prove my strength with my own actions and achievements. I want you to trust me just this once. I swear that I will lead you to victory in this battle.
Well then, let us see what you can do.
Let's begin.
Listen up, everyone. Hi.
Now then.
It is I, Sun Jian.
Don't let me down now. The death of my brother has shaken the foundations of the kingdom. That is why now, more than ever, we must put down this rebellion. I will need help from all of you to make things right. Rest assured that I too will be doing all in my power to fulfill my duty to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll lead the charge. Everyone, follow me.
So, how exactly are we going to win this? I can't wait to see how this one plays out.
Now!
Charging at the enemy's front line head-on is the kind of fighting the Sun family is known for. But she really takes it a bit too
The enemy
far.
officer has been defeated. All right, they're through. Close the gate!
They blocked the path behind us. Looks like they're trying to divide our forces.
This is a little unsettling, but we can't let fear bind us. For now, we need to face forward and keep going.
There they are, just as the enemy officer. Now let your arrows fall upon them like rain. Let's go. Now.
None of them follow retreat so they can pick us off from afar. So this was their plan.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We don't have to sit here and wait for them to shoot us. Everyone, charge forth without fear. Don't be cowed by the enemy.
It looks like our siege battalion has encountered enemy resistance. Let's break through enemy lines and rush to their aid.
Forward march! Time to act. All my might. The enemy is strong. Things might get tough. Time to act. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Take this! All my might! Let's go! This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So soon, I couldn't fulfill my duty.
The arrows have stopped?
Now!
This must be my brother's doing.
Now! Sun Jian has saved us. Once again, he has read the battlefield accurately. The enemy officer has been defeated. I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! It seems this gate is closed tight. Looks like we're going to have to bust in with a ram.
We're going to take control of each critical location. We have to establish a foothold for the siege. Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This path leads behind
this territory. Is
we keep going this way. Yes, we can attack the enemy from behind. Let us attack the castle separately from the rest of our forces.
Commence the advance!
Take this. We have our foothold, but there are still too many enemy soldiers. If we brought out the ram now, we'll destroy it easily. What we need to do now is keep taking the enemy's strongholds. We have to reduce their numbers to ensure the safety of this area.
Now! Time to act!
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
You rats are trying to get inside this way too? So predictable.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's fierce fighting brewing on the eastern side of the battlefield.
This territory, Luther, is ours. I have decided to join the siege. I'll draw the enemy to me, while the ram is prepared.
Then you will be sending the current siege battalion to the east. I think you've made the right choice.
Forward march!
Do you really think that's enough to stop us?
I think the enemy officer has been defeated.
Blocking our path.
Onward!
Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
The enemy officer
is not working out.
This territory is ours.
Good. Looks like we've taken all the strongholds. Now it should be safe enough to bring out the ram.
Everyone listen! As of now, I am taking over the siege. I want you all to march east. Join forces with our allies there to attack the enemy from behind.
Sometimes we must adjust our plans to suit the circumstances. You've made a great decision. I have no objection.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right. The ram looks ready. We await your orders.
Now is the time to break
enemy
down the
officer
castle gate.
has been defeated.
Finish this fight! Charge!
They're up to something. Not on my watch.
This territory is the enemy officer has been defeated.
We never expected reinforcements. He understands that what wins the day isn't sheer brute force, but using every soldier and every opportunity to their full potential. We have been blessed with great leaders. This victory will be our way of showing our gratitude.
Commence the advance! Let's go. Now, you are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
I was just thinking of you. And now, you've come to help me.
I think this is...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What could Sun Jian have done in this situation? He probably would have gone east, perhaps even alone. This territory. But Lord Sun Jian was different. He consulted with others and made a prudent decision. He values the lives of his people and does all he can to keep them safe. That is what makes him fit to rule our kingdom.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've got the upper hand now.
My strength was not enough.
Bring him down.
I'll give you the honor of it. Taste discretion. Take this. No. Take that. All my might. Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, you've done it then. True warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
This has taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
Take that! Now to act.
Impressive, as always.
The enemy
There's
officer
a lot I can learn from
has
you.
been defeated.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
Bolster your forces.
What? That gate has been breached! How? We had countermeasures in place!
Now! Is that it?
I've been bested. I'm retreating. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory. Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something. Pushing too far here will not benefit us. I will retreat for now.
The time is right. Go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! All my might!
Easy.
Did I think the enemy officer has been defeated? Now.
Cross here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go, now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go! Take all my might!
I've defeated the enemy!
The most fortunate.
The enemy officer
Don't let up.
has been defeated.
Push on!
Now. Let's go. Let's go. Now. Take that.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Have defeated the enemy!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
They just don't make enemy officers like they used to.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint. Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Let's go. Let's go.
You captured the castle from behind. Outstanding. I would be nothing without my great soldiers and commanders.
Looking rough.
You are just in time.
The enemy officer
We're about to begin the counterattack. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Take that. One Xuan. Like you outsmart me.
You're right. I am just a fledgling. That's why you need to remember this. Today, you were defeated not by me, but by the kingdom of Wu, and all the hopes and bonds of its people.
The enemy officer
Stop attracting everyone's attention. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
This territory is ours.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So I failed. Take this. You won't soon
We did it. Thanks, everyone. Father. Brother.
Let's go.
I think I can see it. A kingdom that I must create. Listen up, everyone. As you all know, I do not have the skill in battle or the mind for strategy that made you respect my brother and my father. I don't have the strength or the courage to lead the charge. Sword in hand,
to clear our path forward myself. However, I have my own way of fighting. And that is what will allow me to lead you all to victory. Our path forward will not open before a single hero leading the charge. It will be the combined strength of all who reside in the kingdom of Wu. That incredible force will carry us into a glorious new future. That is how Wu will fight together and thrive together from now on.
There are those who fight boldly on the front lines, and those who valiantly guard our backs. We cannot win if either force is missing. You will all come to understand that very clearly in this battle.
In this kingdom, and in this army, no one is without a purpose. Each and every one of you is irreplaceable. Like family, I trust that everyone will contribute to Wu in their own unique way. Please, all of you, lend me your strength.
Are you seeing this, my friend? Your little brother might just achieve even greater things than you did.
The battle to restore order in Luqiang ended very favorably.
It was all thanks to Lord Sun Jian discovering his own strengths. He has brought our forces closer together than ever before, and I'm sure this will help to crush the ambitions of those who are looking to stir up trouble in the kingdom.
You still have Cao Cao's meddling to contend with, but this is wonderful news.
Quite. And it certainly doesn't hurt to have a steady flow of incoming talent like yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't consider myself talented. I still have much to learn, which I plan to remedy with rigorous study.
That's what I'd like to hear. The future of Wu is secure with you, Wei Meng. Now, about our next battle.
I think with the momentum we have now, the time is right. We should march on Jing and avenge Lord Sun Jian by defeating Guangzhou. If we can all rally behind the same goal and unite as one to achieve it, our bonds with each other will grow even stronger.
There are certainly many among us who desire revenge on him. Whatever the case, we cannot take this plan any further on our own. We should first ask Lord Sun Jian for his judgment on the matter.
They want to take down Guangzhou.
It's just an idea being discussed for now. I figured this would be a good time to hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Not even Lord Sun Ce was able to avenge the death of Lord Sun Jian. We're certainly able and willing to do it now.
Is there something worrying you, Father?
No, I just thought it was a bit too soon to stir up trouble. But if this is what Lord Sun Quan desires, then we will respect his wishes.
I too agree with the decision to attack Guangzhou. I imagine that Lord Sun Jian also wishes to claim Jing for himself before Cao Cao is able to get his hands on it. But avenging one's father is a very noble pursuit in and of itself. Succeeding will likely earn Lord Sun Quan a great deal of renown.
Ling Cao, you have been blessed with a very bright son. I envy Ling Tong. I'm sure you'll grow into an indispensable officer for Wu. I hope to see great things from you. And with that, I will take my leave. I still need to discuss this with everyone else.
Ling Tong, I don't want to see you letting all that praise go to your head. You must always act with awareness of your own standing. We will do all that is necessary in the service of the House of Sun. That is our duty. Never forget.
You don't need to tell me these things, Father. I'm not a child anymore.
Well...
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever.
sure hope he's not tiring himself out.
Good to...
I wonder, just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze that everyone talks about?
I have heard you all. Your dreams for the kingdom of Wu and your regrets at the loss of my father. Your thoughts on these matters have convinced me to mount this attack. In fact, they have made me believe that an attack is absolutely necessary.
But we haven't even established peace within our own borders yet. Obsessing over revenge while ignoring the unrest brewing in our own kingdom will bring nothing but needless bloodshed.
Of course, I do not intend to ignore our domestic affairs, which is why I will be leaving some of our most reliable officers here in Wu, Chengpu, Handong, and Huanggai. Make good use of Tai Shi Tzu, Zhou Tai, and their men to guard the kingdom. It pains me not to bring you into battle against Huangzu, given that you served since my father's day.
Lord Sun Jian, do not trouble yourself over our feelings. As your loyal officers, fulfilling our duty to you is our only desire.
You've made this decision based on your trust in our abilities. That makes it much harder to reject your request.
Forgive me. I know I ask too much of all of you. Please take good care of everyone while we are away.
Get ready to be brought down. Take that. Take this. And open. All my might. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Take this!
Lord Handong.
I see. Aye.
At last, our battle with Huangzu is nigh. As I am sure you are aware, he is responsible for Lord Sun Jian's death. You could say that he is the sworn enemy of the House of Sun. Not even the renowned Sun Tzu was able to slay him. you should be wary of the dangers this battle presents. I do not believe Huang Zu himself is especially strong or wise. That said, he has escaped our wrath time and time again. If I had to assess his talents, I would say that he is blessed with a sort of otherworldly luck. There are rumors going around lately that he has managed to recruit a hero renowned in Jing. I believe his name was Gan Ning. This battle is, in essence, a fight to bring unity to the Sun clan. I do not want any of us to die needlessly. I will do everything in my power to prevent that, of course. But I want you to keep a close eye on everyone as well. Let's begin. Now then.
As you wish.
Yes.
I'm grateful.
Hi.
My wisdom shall bring...
Don't let me down. Huang Zu killed my father and stood against my brother. This time, we will make him pay for what he has done. With all our forces to capture enemy bases on the way to the stronghold. Our foe is a fierce.
The enemy officer
Remain ever vigilant.
Defeated.
Ling Tong, are you ready? Remember the plan. Going after Huang Zu before our main force clashes with the enemy.
I am ready, Father. It is an honor to be entrusted with a task so important to Wu. I can't wait to show them what we're made of.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're cautiously pushing their front line forward. It seems the tactics of Wu have changed once more. And we will strike them where they are weak. Focus your attacks on the slower units first. Break them! Get advancing! They changed their strategy to counter our formation. Huang Zu will certainly be difficult to defeat. They will surely have a plan to defend themselves too. We'll just have to be extra careful as we move forward. Did you really think I would just let you take it? Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
An even match. The enemy officer push harder. Has been defeated.
It's gotten bad for us. We have to redouble our efforts.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The boat is secure. We have to fight our way to the enemy's main force.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, let's go.
truly close. I reckon we are all in the lead now.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Prepare for pain!
Looking rough.
Concentrate. Prepare yourself, Huan Zu. The fangs of Wu are snapping at your throat.
What the? Where did they come from?
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated. So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
Oh my might!
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
This area will make a fine addition to our territory.
These clever beasts reached me quickly. I need to buy myself some time. I will retreat for now. Gani, they're all yours.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's call him back for now.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
Huan Zu, you coward! I will slay you here and now!
Not so fast. The only one you're fighting here is me.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
You're pretty good. I won't hold back now. Might end up killing me if I do.
He's too powerful. Tongue. You must flee.
Now, everyone attack at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is
There they are! Archer! Lose! Let's go!
No. Father.
Father!
You'll pay for this. I swear it. I'll slay you where you stand.
Oh, so you're his son. If you want your revenge, come and get it. Being hated comes with the territory.
Ambush. Here. Damn, this is gonna slow us down. Reporting! Lord Ling Cao has fallen in battle. Huang Zu has fled.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
What? I've underestimated them. Even though I knew how fierce Huang Zu could be. If we turn back now, the enemy will attack us from behind. We must bring down their officers and finish this fight here and now!
I figured they would be expecting us. Let's deal with this quickly. Let's give it tested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're not about to let the Sun clan lay waste to Jing. Come on! Our target is Sun Jian. Begin the advance.
All right, we pulled through. Let's continue our advance to their stronghold. I've been waiting for this.
Begin the advance.
All my life.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Amazing! You are a
The
swift
enemy
and deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Appears the resistance is futile.
Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we go.
So,
leave this area to you.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I never thought we'd cross blades. Don't know whether to laugh or cry. I suppose it is what it is. No regrets if we fight with all we've got.
Damn no. Am I not yet strong enough to defeat this monster? Must flee. Flee to fight another day.
The enemy officer.
The next time we meet, I will defeat you.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
Looks like I'm the subject of yet another troublesome grudge. But that's what war is all about. You'll understand soon enough.
This the end?
A retreat would be the best option right now.
I leave the rest up to you.
All my might. Pushing too far here will not benefit us. I will retreat for now.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I can keep going.
All my might. This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat. Tables turned. Got this. Time to end this.
I lost.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't think I ruffled quite enough feathers, but at least I slowed them down. Look alive, you louts! Let's go. We're getting out of here!
I had no idea Huang Zu had such a mighty officer under his command.
We must regroup and pursue Huang Zu.
Reporting! Urgent news from headquarters! Shan Yue uprisings are erupting across the land! Your presence is desperately needed, my lord!
It is just as I feared. It is a shame for us to lose this chance, but needs must. Return to base! It fills my heart with shame, but we have no choice. We're taking our troops home. Prepare for an immediate retreat!
Sir! Lord Sun Quan, please wait! We can't pull our troops out now! We're here to slay Huang Zu. We have not yet accomplished that. If you leave now, your father's death will have been in vain!
No. As the leader of the House of Sun, I cannot allow the rebellion of Shan Yue to go on.
But I still haven't slain my father's killer. Lord Sun Quan, are you not also fighting to avenge your father's death?
Yes, I am. I despise Huang Zu. My hatred for him is just as strong as the rage you feel for the one who killed your father. And yet, remember what we have come here to accomplish. What would my father, my brother, and Ling Cao really ask of us? Should we relentlessly pursue their killers in a fit of rage? Only to return home to find the Kingdom of Wu overrun by the Shan Yue? That isn't... How could I ever face my father or my brother if I allowed such a thing to happen? We will withdraw for now, Ling Tong.
I know someone as clever as you can see the wisdom in that.
Father.
Our officers are limiting their ability to mobilize, but there are still uprisings all across the kingdom. They seem to be centered around Kuei-ji.
It seems that leaving the kingdom in your hands in anticipation of such a calamity was an excellent decision on my part. To stop this chaos from spreading any further, we must eliminate the Shan Yue. I am counting on all of you.
I am at your command.
I'd like to agree with your judgment here. But are you sure this is the right decision, Lord Sun Jian? I guess, if there ever was a time to speak my mind, it's right now. Driving out the Shan Yue won't bring an end to the fighting.
What do you mean, Huang Gai?
During the reign of Lord Sun Ce, I was tasked with negotiating with the Shan Yue. I spoke with them directly, and we even drank together as friends. Lord Sun Jian, if you tried to get to know them better, you would understand. The Shan Yue are just like the people of Wu at heart. They live just as we do. They love their families in the same way. And like us, they will pick up weapons to protect their homeland. And right now, you're trying to suppress them by force and threatening to take away all that they love. I don't think you will ever be able to bring a true end to the Shan Yue uprisings with that approach.
Some of what you say does ring true, but whatever the circumstances, they have come to attack Wu and are therefore not worthy of mercy. They are a threat to our kingdom.
Tell us, Lord Huang Gai, what exactly would you have us do? Are we to hand over all of the territory conquered by our previous leaders? I don't think any of us would find that even remotely acceptable.
I will take some time to consider our approach to dealing with the Shan Yue. But whatever we ultimately do, we cannot ignore those who have become victims of this conflict through no fault of their own. If only for their sake, we should prepare to establish our presence on the battlefield.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever. I sure hope he's not tiring himself out.
Oh, it's you. I'm perfectly fine, before you ask. I'm sorry. I know you're just looking out for me. But I'm getting really tired of people asking, after what happened to Father. And then letting that bastard Gan Ning get away. Everyone just keeps telling me to rest and mourn. But it's not like I can gain any sense of closure after everything that happened. What makes it worse is that I could have stopped it. Had I been stronger. I mean, if I had your gift for reading the flow of battle, then please, I have to ask before things get any worse. Will you train me? My father respected you. I know you can help me better myself. That's just what I need to hear, right? I'd love to get started right away, but I need to say one thing before we do. It is truly a great relief that you are here with me now. I've come to rely on you more than I had first thought. I hope you'll stay with me. And then perhaps this little fledgling will manage to drag himself out of the mud. Somehow I feel that with you beside me, it isn't so far-fetched. I guess you will do for an opponent. How's about a one-on-one? Try tables turn.
Take this. Time to act.
Guess I let my guard down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not...
I heard Lord Huang Gai raised objections against fighting the Shan Yue. He even had a bit of an argument with Lord Zhou Yu earlier. Why would he ever even think such a thing, let alone say it out loud?
Who knows? In my opinion, there was no reason to give up our chance to kill Huanzu if we weren't even going to fight this battle on our own land. But Lord Huanggai has long served the Sun clan. I don't think he would suggest such a thing based on emotion alone.
I really want to believe that, but there are many strange rumors going around about Lord Huanggai. Some of them even go back to the days of Lord Sun Jian.
Rumors?
Yeah. Like the one about how he isn't satisfied serving the House of Sun. Or the one about him being with Lord Sun Jian when he passed.
Lord Huqi, you would do well not to speak so carelessly. But if those rumors are really spreading among our ranks, I think it might be worth reporting them to Louis Meng and the others.
The people of Wu have spent a long time risking their lives to protect the innocent from Shan Yue's aggression. And after all that, they are suddenly told to treat them as equals. It is only natural that such strange rumors would spread among them.
That may be the case, but it doesn't mean Huang Gai intended to cause harm with his suggestion.
For my part, there is much in Huang Gai's plan regarding the Shan Yue that I cannot agree with. But it is not prudent for everyone to fawn over the opinion of a single man. Someone must speak out as he did for there to be a proper
But won't letting these rumors spread among our ranks affect the morale of our soldiers? After all, we even had to give up our defeating Huanzu, only to find ourselves waiting around back in Wu.
What are your thoughts on the matter? We are all finding Lord Huang Gai's idea very difficult to accept.
Then we have no more to discuss. All that's left is to let Lord Sun Quan think of his own solution and bring it to us. We have a duty to offer our Lord our opinions so that he can make better judgments. If you still take issue with Huang Gai's stance, even after taking that into account, go and debate him one-on-one.
Right. I'm sure Lord Suan Chuen himself would prefer an open and honest approach in this situation.
There's been no end to the arguing, has there? You seem tired out by it as well.
The simple fact is that there are now many more people in Wu. It's inevitable that disagreements will arise. Debating what's right will not provide any answers, because what is right depends entirely upon each individual's beliefs. However, a ruler must possess the ability to unite those ideas about what is right into a single force. This has made things several degrees more difficult for Lord Sun Jian, and for us who assist him, compared to the days of Sun Ce.
I know. I get worried sometimes. Worried that our kingdom might crumble from it. I believe in Chun and every one of you, of course. It's just that we seem to have become so disunited. I wonder, what would Father and Sua have done?
The living cannot speak for the dead. But if one were to imagine what their approach would have been, they might not have done anything. And just watched.
Done nothing?
Sometimes, after a clash of opinions between many different people, a new solution to the problem becomes evident. That was something both Lord Sun Jian and Sun Ce knew well and appreciate. And that is why I don't feel concerned. In fact, Lord Sun Quan's approach may be even better at building a consensus than that of his predecessors. As one of Wu's strategists, it is my duty to believe in him, and also in myself, so that we may devise ways to win any battle.
My brothers have been truly lucky to have had you as their advisor, Zhou. I know it is way past due, but please allow me to thank you.
You give me too much credit, Princess. I'm here because I chose to be by their side.